welcome back to On the Fly. Today we're looking at another trade between the Detroit Red Wings and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa acquires a 2022 sixth-round pick in exchange for Mitchell Stevens. So overall, it is a little bit more of a depth move today, although I do like the upside for the Detroit Red Wings. Stevens was a former second-round pick, and it really is a player that hasn't quite found it in Tampa. Obviously, he doesn't have the skills yet to play on a cup-contending team like the Tampa Bay Lightning. Although the times that he has been on the ice, he has looked pretty good. But in general, he hasn't quite found it. Obviously, he has had some injury trouble. So I do like the pickup for the Red Wings. I think it is a good trade for them. And then Tampa getting something back in exchange for him, I think is also pretty good. Obviously, Stevens is not going to crack the starting lineup for Tampa. But on a rebuilding team like the Detroit Red Wings, he fits right on in. So overall for the Detroit Red Wings, I think Stevens will fit in quite nicely, if not a play kind of AHL top line, although I do see him playing third line, fourth line minutes for the Red Wings as they are a rebuilding team. They don't really have to worry too much about how their team is looking as of now. I think more down the line, you'll see kind of Stevens start to get more and more minutes, and I think in the end, if they play him the right way, I think he'll end up being a top two line player. And I would like to see him play top two eventually, although I don't see him. I don't know if he'll go that far. I think he'll most likely be that third line kind of guy, and I do like the pickup in general. Obviously, he's a younger guy, and I think in the end, with that kind of idea in mind, I think he will be either a steal or he won't be anything. As obviously, all they gave up was a sixth-round pick for him, so he either goes off and it's an absolute win, or he doesn't go off and it's whatever, right? So in the end, I do like the trade for the Red Wings. And then Tampa getting back a 2022 sixth-round pick. Obviously, Stevens wasn't going to crack their lineup anytime soon. So I think it is a good trade for them. Give the guy a shot somewhere else where, he isn't going to get a shot in Tampa. So I like the trade for Tampa as well, although they didn't really get anything too big out of it. But they did just get another pick in next year's draft. So as for the grading of it, I'm going to give the Detroit Red Wings an A. Giving up a sixth-round pick in exchange for Stevens, I think it's going to be a steal. Even if he doesn't turn out to what he be, you're not losing too big in the sixth round. I think in the end, the worst case he can drop to is a B. All you're giving away is a sixth-round pick, so nothing too crazy. Then for Tampa, I'm going to give them a B, mainly because they didn't really do anything too big. They didn't lose anybody massive. They didn't give away any guys. But Stevens is kind of a player that would have been in their AHL system for a long time. And in Detroit, he will actually have a shot in the end. So I like the trade for both sides. In the end, though, I think Detroit definitely won this trade. Getting a player with potential upside like Stevens, I think, will be a big benefactor for them as well as their future. So in the end, I think Detroit will win this trade, although I could definitely see Stevens not playing as well as I think he would, and then Tampa sort of winning the trade, although there isn't really a winner when all that's coming back to the 2022 sixth-round pick. So in the end, I think in general, Detroit kind of wins the trade regardless, and if he doesn't play at all, obviously Tampa technically wins the trade, although there isn't really anything to win. If you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. If you liked it, drop a like. If you really liked it, consider subscribing, tell your friends about it, and leave a comment down below your thoughts on the trade. Until next time, see ya.